I'm DJ Jess Marquis. I'm a resident DJ at Webster Hall in the East Village, New York City. This is my tiny East Village apartment, and this is my EDM casting submission video. And this is a picture of a man getting a blowjob. I throw the trash party on Friday nights at Webster Hall. It's a electro, indie, new wave, dubstep, rock and roll. All the dots are connected, and you are dancing to Tiesto, but you are dancing to Erasure at the same time, as well as throw in things that used to make nightlife so great. There's drag queens, there's burlesque stars, there's go-go's in their undies, there's kooky club kids, and most importantly, it's a dance party. There's a big-ass dance floor, it's Webster Hall, everybody dances, everybody has a good time, everybody goes home, has sex, and comes back next Friday. As much as I'm into the heavy bass, so am I into the disco. So I love putting on a show, and I love dancers. I come from a culture where sexuality is more elastic. I always have a girl go-go, I always have a boy go-go, there's always a girl burlesque performer, there's always a boy burlesque or a drag queen. So my schedule right now is Wednesday nights I DJ a burlesque party. Alright, this is backstage in the dressing room of the burlesque party in New York. This is Lucille Tiamore. Obviously getting undressed to get dressed, and this is where the party is. Saturday nights is a different story. That is main room, massive, big room, house, electro, progressive. The second, I jumped off the train in New York, coming from New England at the time, and I immediately was magnetically drawn to the East Village, which I insist is the hub of New York City. I had to be here. I didn't care how small my bathroom was. I didn't care if my toilet was in the kitchen. I didn't care if there were roaches crawling through my pompadour while I slept. I knew I had to be in the East Village. So if the East Village would have me, I would have it. He doesn't have a choice. When I was unemployed, I was this street urchin wandering around the gutters of St. Mark's, and I saw an advert in the Village Voice looking for a DJ, and they wanted a DJ with experience to come in and throw a party and DJ. So I went in to the interview, I lied and said I knew how to DJ, which I did not know how to do at all. People have their addictions. Fortunately for me, mine happens to be music. Or unfortunately, because I spend a lot of money a week on music. And I'm saying that now in a culture where everybody downloads everything for free. But as you can see, I go nuts with the vinyl. I have a lot of factory records, New Order stuff in here. Rock and roll has been around for 50 years. And it honestly hasn't changed as much as it should be. It's supposed to be this thing that breaks rules. But really, it's, two guitars, bass, drums, a vocalist for 50 years. It's basically been the same format. And the wonderful thing about EDM, which is also the most distracting thing about it, is that you have unlimited possibilities for sounds, unlimited possibilities for songwriting. There literally are no rules. It's just like punk was supposed to be in the 70s. That's really what EDM is now. This is what I do most of the time when I am not DJing, which is writing and production work. And hustling and writing music. I'm diving headfirst into production and into making my own mashups and mixes. I've got recording equipment and a little piano in here and some guitars in the back. It's the exciting world of dance music. We're making a song that's just this on a loop for 7 hours.
Nailed it.
I'm hoping that I can really draw more people in to the EDM scene, people who normally would never think to go dancing or normally never think to listen to a dance song. I want them to know that there's a reason dance music works so well. When you have a song with 128 beat per minute rhythm mimicking the human heartbeat, that automatically taps into your soul and that automatically drags you out onto the dance floor. Working in nightlife, of course, also, as much fun as it is, does not come without its drawbacks. In the last year alone, I've been diagnosed with ADD, OCD, mild schizophrenia, bipolar mania, sexual mania. I have not seen the sun in like 10 or 11 years. I basically go to bed about between 5 and 7 in the morning, and I wake up at 3, or earlier. I don't sleep more than like 6 hours. I don't sleep all day. I'm just working at a completely different time than other people are, and that automatically makes my social life more erratic and troubling than other people's lives, because there aren't a lot of people who are up till 5 in the morning on a Monday and Tuesday night. At the end of the day, I am a club kid. I love to go dancing, and I think that life is long, miserable, hard, and I think it's over way too fast. I want to DJ parties and to create music where absolutely nobody can help themselves from, at the most, dancing wildly and hanging naked from a chandelier, but at the very least, still tapping that toe, even if they don't want to and they're too cool for school. If I can make people on a Friday or a Saturday after 40, 60 hours of some miserable shift at work come out and for those few hours be a rock star or a superstar or a VIP or whatever, or even just get laid at my party, I feel like I've done a service. My public service is getting you laid.